You know what? Here's here's how it should be. Here's how working should be. There shouldn't be a handful of people working in one place, working crazy hours, pushing themselves to the point of exhaustion, going home feeling ragged and tired, with tiny lunch breaks and even smaller breaks. And then people skipping their breaks and then pretending to take their lunch breaks because they're scared if they don't, they'll get fired or they won't ever be able to get further up in the corporate ladder. No, instead, what it should be: shorter hours, more workers, more pay. That's what it should be. There's no reason why it shouldn't be that way. Wait, you can't afford it? But you can afford it. But they fucking can't afford it. That's the thing. They can't afford it. And if you want to use the bullshit excuse that, they pay this much for their goods and products, to get their goods and products, and so they have to charge a certain amount, and they have to, give their employees a certain amount. Somewhere along the way, somewhere in this chain of goods, in this chain of resources, where at some point there's some slave labor happening or underpaid labor is happening somewhere along the way, and somebody's basically making 110 or more profit off of work that they're forcing other people to do, sometimes with threats to their life, a lot of times with threats to their life in other places, or at least their lifestyle, or at least being able to actually live a life. Someone somewhere is charging too much. Someone somewhere who doesn't need to be charging more is charging too much. Because what it comes down to is you should have more people working, less hours. A 4-hour shift should be a normal shift. You should be pushing more workers in and out. It shouldn't be the same workers working all day long. Nobody should be working 10 hours, even 8 hours most of the time. If people are going to be exhausted and people hate it, people should be able to enjoy their lunch. People should be able to fucking take a break every now and then. We're not fucking machines. And then what are you going to do in the future when you do get machines? When you do have machines that can fucking do everything in these jobs? When everything becomes machinated? What are you going to do? Kill everybody off because there's too many people? Because there's too many dangerous people? Too many gang members? Too many homeless people? You just don't want to deal with them as the wealthy people anymore, so you're just going to have them all killed off. You're going to start a war. You're going to have them go raid some crazy area. You're just going to start killing them off. Oh, we don't want them around anymore. We don't need them. We don't need them anymore. There's no reason for them to be here anymore, because our businesses don't need them anymore. We got robots. So fuck it. They can die. We don't need them. Right? And the ones that do remain are just going to be used for like sex slaves or like breeding or something. Yeah? No? Yeah? What's it going to be like, huh? Come on, wealthy people. Tell us, what's your plan for the future? What are you doing all this shit for, huh? How come nobody's saying that? How come nobody's talking about what their plans for the future really are? 10 years, 20 years, 50 years, 100 years. I don't see no companies talking about that. Well, what's your vision? What do you have planned for us normal sheep? For your servants, for your employees? What do you have planned for us?